It's the first thing we need to do to attract quality leads. The message to market clarity. Everybody write that down. Somebody put that in the chat for me. All right, message to market clarity. So essentially what this means is our job very first is to make sure that our message in the marketplace is extremely clear. So sometimes we say, well, I'm not getting the right people, or I don't feel like I have the right type of followers, or I'm getting a bunch of broke people on the call. The problem is that it's likely you're messaging and you're attracting the wrong people, right? Because based on what you say, you'll attract people based on what you say. And it sounds simple, but what you say matters. No matter how many people you think is looking at it, you got people that's looking at it. You can see your insights, you can see how many people it reached. That's what the reach is. Reach is how many people saw it. Regardless of whether they engaged, how many people saw it, right? So that's why I'm not tripping over like Instagram numbers and all that. Like I'm not tripping over the vanity metrics, because one, I know that people are seeing it, and there's gonna be people that will never engage with you, but they'll sign up with you. You know how many people that I have in the group? Like, I'll put it to you this way. That free Facebook group that I have generates me multiple six figures. Just the group. I'm not even saying people that I meet out at conferences. I'm not even saying like people that, you know, might have seen me on a training that I did. Like I just did a call with my coach, Coach K. He has a whole community, right? I'm not even talking about things that I'm just talking about the group itself. Why? Because I'm attracting the right people into the group. And guess what? If I feel like you're not the right person, I won't even let you in. Even if you tried to opt in, like you clicked on the ad and you tried to opt in, but you still have to request access into the group. If you're not the right person based on what I can see, or based on how you answer the questions, I'll decline you to be. You'll still be part of my list, so you'll still leave, but I won't let you in the group. Because it's and that's just the free group. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm even picky about the free group, because it's not about the numbers. Like, it's really about getting in front of the right people, and getting in front of the right people has a lot to do with your messaging. So I had a challenge where I was attracting a lot of people who didn't have money, and I couldn't figure out why. And I remember watching a training, or it might have been one of my coaches who told me, he said, well, what are you saying? And I said, well, I'm just kind of saying, just saying whatever I think, it's going to be helpful to people. He said, go back and look at what you're saying. And I started looking at, this is around the time I might have just first started running ads, but I was looking at like some of my videos. I was looking at some of the posts I was making. And I remember seeing posts quite frequently, like, are you broke, busted, and disgusted? Do you not have 2 pennies to rub to your name? Are you living check to check? And guess the type of people that I attracted. Guess the type of people that I attracted. People can't rub 2 pennies together, got more month at the end of the money, right? And people who live in check to check. But I thought that, oh, you know what? Because I'm thinking that that's something that is, I'm like, yo, I want to help people, because if they need to make money, and they don't have any money, those are the people that's going to want to do what I have the most. But those are the people that's not going to be able to do it the most. Right? So be very careful about your messaging. Like, if there's a certain type of person you want to work with, you have to be very vocal in that. Not arrogant, vocal in that. What does that look like, Coach T? That looks like when you're doing a video. A lot of us, we do videos and we're just training. Throw something in there. You could throw something else in there. You could say, you could be talking about mindset. And you could be talking about the mindset you need to have. And you could say, like, for example, like, there's certain types of people that I don't work with if they don't have an open mindset. If you're just trying to come in and you really just think you're just going to make some quick money or get a quick hit, but you don't have a growth mindset, you don't have a mindset of learning, I'm not going to be the coach for you. So what I did was I said, well, if they look like this, if they have coach in their profile, if I'm not seeing this type of posts, if I don't see them
speaking on stage, or if I don't really see them training on camera, or if they're making a ton of mistakes, or if they're being too salesy on their social media. And I've created a criteria of people of characteristics that I felt like if I saw that, boom, I can help them. And what I did was I started, and ET was one of the first places I know, because I'm like, he's speaking, he's coaching people. I'm like, I know that there's going to be people in his comments. So all I did was go in the comments. I started giving value. And then but I was giving value, and I was looking for people, and I'm clicking on profiles. And this is what I was doing with my day, my available time. I'm clicking on people who are commenting, oh my God, love this episode, ET, love this boom, fire emoji. Oh my God, this message was so helpful. And I'm on the other end, clicking on every person's profile, and I'm looking to see if they match my criteria. Something that they posted, something that they said in a comment. Oh my God, I'm a coach right now and I'm struggling with this. Oh, that looks like my ideal client. A is, write this down, contact is A. Engage with them, contact. B, communicate. Which means that once they follow you back, our method is they gotta follow you back. Okay, then you communicate, you initiate a message. Thank you for following me back. We have a whole chat sequence. I'll show you how to access this. So we have a whole chat script of how to properly have a DM conversation. And then C, convert. Convert is about booking appointments. In this communication that you have with them, you convert them into a lead, right? Where they book an appointment. Contact, communicate, and convert.